everybody, Mandolin66 here, and it's Tuesday, May 17th. I have a few things to tell you about this week. First of all, I passed my road test last week, so I have my N, or novice license, which still has some restrictions, but less than what you'd have if you had your L or your learner's license. I am loving having my N, and driving by myself is pretty fun, gotta admit. On Saturday, my friend and I took my telescope out because it was a nice clear night, and a warm one at that. We got to see a couple pretty neat sights. The first one that we got to see was pretty easy to find, and that was the moon. And you might think, oh, whoop-de-dee, it's the moon. But when you get to see it up close, like you get to do with a telescope, it looks pretty awesome. But anyways, I did manage to get these pictures with my iPhone through the eyepiece on the telescope. So here you go. And for taking pictures through the eyepiece on my telescope with my iPhone, I think those turned out pretty awesome. And we did see Saturn as well, but it was too hard to get a picture of that, so I can't really show you. But it also did look pretty cool. And like I said last week, I'm going to do a questions and answers segment in this video. And I really only got 2 questions, but I'm still going to answer them. First of all, Jeremy80836 asked me, what's your all-time favorite TV show and why? My answer to this has to be America's Funniest Home Videos. Because, well, it may not be the best show at the moment on TV, I've watched it all my life, like it's literally been on from the very beginning. And it's given my family some pretty awesome moments, like where we can't breathe because we're all laughing so hard. And I just love memories like that. Uoke93, I hope I pronounced that right. Anyways, they asked, how long have you been playing guitar? What are your inspirations? And are you single? My answer is, I've been playing guitar for 6 years, or since I was 11 years old. I have far too many inspirations, but here are a few. Tony Lace, Jim Nunnally, Brian Sutton, Carlos Santana, Joe Walsh, Jimi Hendrix, Eddie Van Halen, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and Mark Knopfler. And yes, I'm single. Finally, last week, I bought myself a guitar. I've been using my mother's guitar, actually, in all my videos, in case you didn't know that. So anyways, I bought a Blue Ridge BR243, which is actually the same kind of guitar that my mom has. And I know it's a good guitar, so I decided that I couldn't go too long with buying one just like it. And the cool thing is, these guitars were actually only 4 guitars down from each other on the assembly line, which I think that's kind of cool. Now the only thing is I just have to get this guitar set up, because the action, which is the height of the strings off the fretboard, it's just a little bit too high for my liking. And the higher the action is, the harder it is for you to play. Because you have to push down on the strings a lot harder, and it just works your fingers so much more than if it's lower. So I'm going to have to get it set up by somebody in the near future, because I don't really know enough about instruments to do it myself, to be honest. Anyways, that's that. I hope you enjoyed my video this Tuesday, and I will see you guys on Friday.